All right, what's up, everyone? This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so don't base anything I say out these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. Jumping in real quick, weekend, Sunday, crypto sucks. Anyways, maybe not your crypto. My crypto sucks right now, so I haven't really been messing with it too much. I throw a little bit here and there just to, try to average down on most of my cryptos under, except for Bitcoin, which obviously I'm not a whale, so my Bitcoin's up a couple grand. Which is cool. I mean, I'm not complaining that I'm up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you learn as you go. Kind of like the stock market, crypto, you take your risk with these shitty coins. They dive hard or they rise hard. So, high risk, high reward. You just got to monitor it for yourself. Anyways, I wanted to jump into the week coming up. Beyond Meat. Rumor is, and I don't know how true it is, I saw Data Zero make a quick little short video about Roaring Kitty speaking on Beyond Meat. I recently had pretty much sold all my Beyond Meat, bought back in literally like 25 shares, and now I'm like, damn, I should have just listened to my own game plan. I don't know if you remember, I made a video that said, I sold all mine, made some good profit, made my money back, made some profit, and I was going to keep 150 shares just to linger. Well, then I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? Why am I going to just let this 150 shares go to nothing? Then it went to 130, then to 1, then 90, then now I'm down to 0. It went back down to about my original average, and I bought back in, but only 25 shares. Now I'm thinking, we'll see how it goes this week, but I think Beyond Meat, actually, that short interest is crazy. Obviously, it doesn't have a business model like GameStop. It's not making money right now. It's consistently losing. Watched a video about Morant's Rants going down the worm hole. Is it the wormhole? Rabbit hole? The bung hole? Whatever. Went down some hole, and showing there's people that are on the board that might not be this and that. Regardless of the fact, I'm in it for a quick play. I jump back in. I'm probably going to try to buy back in Monday as long as it doesn't bump up or nothing. Or obviously watching the chart, if it goes nosediving, I probably wait till it hits the bottom. But I'll probably still buy back those 150 shares and just let them sit like I originally said I was going to, and then I lied to myself. Other than that, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of people still kind of banking on YYAI. I'm still in that. That one went up my wormhole. Holy shit. So, you win some, you lose some. That one right now is definitely a big loss for me. YDKG is kind of back up to where I started. The penny stocks, I'm learning as I go, I kind of got a little excited this last few weeks and started playing penny stocks and making a little bit, but god damn, I hate watching those things nosedive. And the type of investor I am, I'll let my money just sit and hopefully recoup. And these penny stocks, they don't like to recoup, do they? So other than that, kind of going back into my normal plays. One thing to keep an eye on is you get two different stories on these quantum computing. You get the people that are saying long term, it's going to be huge, it's going to be big. Then you get the other people that are saying it's oversold, it's probably going to tumble over. So I'm kind of in between on those. I kind of see both sides of it, but until it starts tumbling over, I'm not selling. Unless like with qbts, D-Wave, it was so damn big that it would be ridiculous for me not to pull some profits off of that. So I pulled some profit off of that a couple weeks back. And now I'm just letting whatever I have kind of sit there and kind of go from there. And I do that with most of my stocks. If I think they're one of those ones I'm not 100%, like my only 100% never touching, don't even look at, don't care what the price is, stocks I hold are basically like my ETFs, like my SPY, my Triple Q, my VU, Apple, a few of them like that I'll just throw money in and I don't care what the price is. I'm just going to put some money in there and just leave it. I'm not touching those for 10, 20 years. So those are whatever. But there is like qbts or Riggedy or certain plays like that, even like Soundhound. I got into Soundhound back when Lou versus Wall Street pointed that thing out, and he pointed it out way back, like when it was like $1. And, back then I wasn't investing heavily into a lot of these. I wish I would have, but, like with that one, my average was like $1. I've averaged up to like $6 now, I think, something like that. But, you just kind of got to play it by ear. You can't just go off what one person says. Do your own DD. I think I'm like a broken record by saying that by now. But yeah, keep my eyes on those. Keep my eyes on this, that, and the other. Who knows what the big surprise will be this week? NAKA was one I was watching too. So there's all sorts of plays. I'll come back with a video on Monday, kind of gathering a little more info and see where we're at. Have a good day. Be blessed, and let's get rid soon. Peace.